and welcome to White Wolf Yoga and to our Renew and Restore class. So this is a gentle, slow-paced, mat-based practice, and it's designed to take us deeper into our bodies and into our minds. We're going to be using the help of some props throughout this class. So if you've got them at home, grab a couple of yoga blocks, a bolster and a yoga strap. So I realised that these are things that not all of us have got lying around, so things that you can substitute with. If you've got any books that are kind of around about this size, that should do the job for the blocks. For the strap, a belt maybe, or the tie off a dressing gown. And for a bolster substitute, you could use cushions off your couch, or a thick rolled up blanket will do the job. Thanks for watching, see you on the mat. Okay, so we're going to bring ourselves down onto the mat. And we're going to take here our couple of blocks. We're going to place one at its highest edge, one a little lower, and then we want to place our bolster down over the blocks. So we've built a little tower for us to rest back onto. Now can we bring the edge of the spine onto the base of the bolster? Take the soles of the feet together, just allowing the knees to relax out to the sides. And nice and slowly and gently, just lay back. Feeling the shoulders slide off the edges of the bolster. Taking the arms away from the body and rolling the palms up towards the sky. Then we'll close our eyes here and completely let go. So our Renew and Restore class is all about opening the body on a deeper level. Through the poses that we're going to take through today's class, we're going to look at deeply stretching not only the body on a muscular level, but also deep in the connective tissue, working into the fascia. It's a really nice practice for healing the body from the inside out. Will be mat-based for the whole practice, and we'll take our time in postures. So we're going to be holding from really anywhere between 30 seconds up to a couple of minutes in each pose. And we'll try and stay connected to our breath. Staying connected to our body and how we feel through the various stages of the poses. And that connection, keeping our minds in the present and in the moment. So let's just hang here in our first position and take this opportunity to find our breath. And noticing now how you're breathing. Where the breath starts, where it goes, how the body rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. Feel yourself completely supported. The body supported by the air, by your props, so that you're able to just fully let go. You sense that with each exhale, the shoulders and the knees are falling closer to the earth, as the chest and the hips find relief. Throughout this class, feel free to keep the eyes gently closed. Or if that's not comfortable for you, then it's of course fine to open them. Whatever it takes to help you release and relax into this practice. The more relaxed we are, the more benefits we'll find. So just hanging out here, a few more slow deep breaths. Not trying to suppress any thoughts. Not worrying about thinking the wrong thing or thinking the right thing. Just let the mind go where it wants to go. Let it go, and then see if you can bring it back to the present moment through that connection to the body and to the breath. Nice and gently. Take an inhale and bring the knees up. And as we exhale, we'll just drop the knees towards the right side. Inhale and back to center. And exhale, drop the knees over towards the left. Okay, we'll bring the head and the legs back to the middle. Place the hands down onto the floor and help yourself all the way up, all the way back up to seated. Okay, so we're going to take a little twist here with the support of our props, so like a nice restorative twist. We want to bring the right hip right to the edge of the bolster there and just relax the legs out to the side, so the legs are just in a comfy position. Then we're going to bring our hands and frame the bolster. So the hands are either side of the bolster like this. Nice and slowly, take the right ear down and hold. We're going to try and hold a couple of minutes here on each side. So a gentle supported twist to help the mobility, the flexibility of the spine, but also working down towards our hip, into the waist, and massaging through the abdominal organ, maximizing the benefits of this pose by exaggerating the rise and the fall of the belly as you breathe. On an inhale, the belly expands. On an exhale, the belly relaxes. Now, if you wanted a little bit more here, you could turn the head to the side so that the left ear is on the ground. That's going to be more of an intense twist. Maybe give it a try, see how it feels. And just hang in on the option that suits you best. Slow, deep breath. Flowing through the belly. In and out through the nose. You're allowing the body to be supported. Release tension wherever you find it. Few more breaths. Rolling deeper and deeper into the bolster with every exhale. Nice work. Let's slowly lift all the way back. Turn the head back towards the middle. And we're going to change up the sides. So we bring the knees to the left, placing the hip at the edge of the bolster, the left side this time, just getting the knees comfy. Bringing the hands to frame either side, and then relax the left ear down. And drop into this twist. Slow and deep with the breath. Through the nose and through the belly once more. If you want a slightly deeper option, bring the right ear onto the bolster instead. We're just working with the option that's feeling nice for you, that feels helpful for you today. Not overstretching or overstraining. Keeping it gentle. So although quite slow paced and gentle in its approach, this class can be challenging in other ways. Challenging in that we hold poses for a longer time. Challenging for our mind, there's less distractions, so what pops up in the head as we work through this class? Just know that whatever it is that you're thinking and feeling is okay. It's you. It's not wrong. It might be that you have feelings of annoyance or impatience, irritation, things that we usually tend to label as negative. They might pop up here. If that's the case, let them come up. Acknowledge them. See if you can let them go. That awareness of what you think or what you feel becomes part of the practice, making this renew and restore almost like a gentle move in a meditation. Keep hanging in here, a few more breaths, slow and deep. Okay, taking your time, press through the hands, lifting all the way up, come through center and back to the middle. Okay, so we're going to take our knees out to the side here, draw the soles together, hands are wrapped around the feet. We're going to take a little bit of yin here, so yin version of cobbler's fold. So maybe not so close with the heels up towards the body, that's going to make this pose a bit more active. You can slide the feet further away, soften it out. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw the head forward, and then drop the chin down towards the chest, allowing the head to fall towards the feet. Maybe, if you want to, release the hands from the feet and outstretch them in front of the body. We're going to hold and breathe here. Relaxing deeply into this cobbler's fold. Feeling with each exhale, the body become heavier. Sink deeper and fall further towards the mat. So this pose is helping to open into the hips. And the hips are notorious for storing a lot of tension, and that's not always just physical tension. You can hold on to a lot of emotional negativity through this part of the body. And poses like this help us to find that release. So don't be alarmed if difficult thoughts or feelings crop up here. Try not to shove them back down, let them come up, let them come out. Keep breathing. Stay connected. Feeling the expansion and the relaxation of the breath with every inhale and exhale. We just hold this cobbler's fold, but take 3 deep releasing breaths together. Now with these breaths, we're going to inhale in through the nose. We're going to exhale out through the mouth. Let's go, another couple. Breathe in and let it go. One more, even deeper. Breathing in and letting it go. Relax. Relax and hang for the last few breaths. Okay, nice and slowly. When you're ready, walk the hands back towards the legs and re-lengthen vertebrae by vertebrae the spine. Okay, so we'll just bring the knees up, soles of the feet flat to the mat. We'll windscreen wipe our knees a couple of times, so drop knees right, head left, and then go the other way. Knees left, head right. Once more each side. And then we'll find ourselves back into the middle, from where we'll pop up onto all fours. So getting yourself into tabletop, knees underneath hips, wrists underneath shoulders. Take an inhale, pressing up and into a cow stretch, and then we exhale into cat, rounding off the back. Chin tucks to the chest, head relaxes down. Let's go a couple more rounds of cow and cat. Inhale, press up, lift and open, cow, and exhale, navel in towards the body, rounding off the upper back, cat. Let's go once more. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, press and round off through the back. So we're going to take an inhale and come back into tabletop position. Now from our tabletop, we're going to move into a pigeon pose. So see this right knee, slide it forward behind the right thumb and walk the left leg back and away. Okay, so our bolster might come in handy here with your cushion. If you feel like you're a little lopsided, like rolling over, see the bolster, bring it and place it underneath that right hip so that it raises the ground to you and you feel supported. That's what this class is all about. Take the hands to frame the right knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then as we exhale, can we crawl the arms forward and rest the belly and the chest down over that right leg. And we're going to take our time breathing through this pose. How does this feel exactly, and where do you feel it? If visualization helps for you, when you close the eyes, visualize the tightest parts of the body as darkness or as a shadow, and see the movement of breath as light. And can you direct the lightness of the breath into those darkest parts of the body, to allow the attention to flow there. You could even put a little block underneath your head or use your arms for a pillow. Whatever it takes to really allow yourself to fully let go. Last few breaths, make them slow and deep. Okay, now when you're ready, bring the hands nice and easy, nice and gently back to frame the right knee. We're going to take a little transition here into cow face legs. I'm just going to push that bolster out of the way. So we're going to transition here from a pigeon into cow face legs. So another nice hip opener. So we're bringing the fingertips, we're keeping them here on the ground. And then can we send this left leg through and over to the outside of the right leg. If this isn't comfortable, you can extend that right leg out in front of the body. Try and center the weight. And then from here, we're going to take an inhale, and as we exhale, can we walk the arms forward into a fold? Relax and breathe. Allowing the back to round is fine here, tucking the chin towards the chest to ensure the neck is nice and soft and long. Watch for any discomfort at all in the joints. If you're feeling that, ease out. We're not holding this as long as our pigeon. For a few more breaths if we can. Okay, slowly walking the hands back, re-lengthen through the body. Then we're going to take the left leg out and back around, back where it started for pigeon. Then can we press into the hands, slide the right leg all the way out, extend it away from the body, and just give that leg a good straighten and bend a couple of times, so reawaken the knee, and then place the knee back down underneath the hip. And let's go for our pigeon, left leg forward. So slide the knee behind the thumb and walk the right leg away. If you need to support underneath that left hip, grab your blanket or your bolster, get it into position. Inhale, lift and open, and exhale, drop down. Either forehead straight to the floor, or you can bring in a block here. Just getting comfortable into a place that you can really relax. So imagining that you could flick a switch, and when you do, all of the muscles in the body just turn off. We're flicking that switch now, and we're falling and melting deeper into our pigeon. Stay attuned to the breath and where the mind goes. Trying to find as much stillness as you can. So it's normal, it's natural to feel a little bit fidgety, especially if you're new to a yin style practice. See if you can make a conscious effort to find stillness. If the body though feels like it's in some discomfort, it feels more than a good stretch or a good release, if it's more towards strain, ease out. Don't wait for me. So your body knows you best. You know your body best. Keep that connection. Last few breaths. Hang on in. Keep the breath moving freely, consciously, deeply. And then we'll slowly bring our head and then our hands back either side of the knee. I'm just going to make a bit of space so that I can bring this leg around. So up onto the fingertips, bring the right leg, sweep it over, take it to the outside of the left thigh. Find our cow face just through the legs. We're not bringing in the arms, but we're going to take a fold. Fingers pad forward, the back and round, the chin drops towards the chest and the head falls towards the mat. No effort once you're in the pose, completely soft. Nice, everyone. Last couple of breaths here. Okay, taking your time, again with the hands for support. Help ease yourself all the way up. We'll send that right leg back where it was for pigeon. Press into the hands. Slide the left leg away, extend it backwards, give it a little shake off. Bending and straightening that leg a couple of times. And then we'll bring the left knee to the floor. Okay, now we're going to grab our bolster here and we're going to place it between the legs and then sit back on it here. Okay, so we're going to take a nice opener for the front line of the body, stretching along the tops of the feet, along the muscles in the shins, the knees, up the quads, hip flexors, abdomen, chest, and into the shoulders. Watch for any discomfort on the knees, and if you feel it as you're leaning back, you know to ease out. Okay, and even if you want another bolster here or a couple of blankets as well, just for a bit of extra support, whatever it takes. So nice and slowly, see how this feels. Begin to relax the spine down onto the bolster. You can either keep the arms at the side or you can reach them up and overhead. Relax and hang in here. Maintain that depth of the breath. In and out through the nose. In and out through the belly. We're holding this a good 10 breaths if we can. We're almost half the way through. Facial muscles nice and soft, avoiding tension wherever we can. Okay, nice and slowly release, bringing the arms back by the sides, press into the hands and help yourself all the way back up. Okay, let's come up onto all fours. Just take a little cow and a cat to ease off the spine. We'll get that bolster out of the way, and then we're going to bring ourselves flat onto the back now and find our strap. So the last few poses. So bolsters, block, and just scoot over there. For the time being, we'll rest down the lower back, followed by the rest of the spine all the way onto the floor. In fact, just before we take our legs up, we'll just give our knees a squeeze in towards the belly and the chest. Little massage into the spine. And if the ankles need a twirl, or twirl a couple of times both ways. Okay, so the left foot down, flat on the floor. Take our strap and bring it around the right foot. So you can either loop your strap around the foot, or you can take the strap in half and just bring each side to meet. We're going to extend through the right heel, inhale, and as we exhale, can we use the hands with the strap to draw that leg closer in towards the body? Maybe for more depth, straighten out the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. And hold. Just hold and breathe into this. You can relax the ankles, let the strap do the hard work. Shoulders stay rooted down towards the floor. Back of the head softening in to the ground. Now can we bring the strap into the right hand and take the left hand onto the left hip. Using the strap and the arm, help guide this right leg out to the right hand side. And use the strap to lift the leg. If the leg comes higher, you're going to feel that more on the inner thigh. So you decide where's enough. And see the left hip, watch it's not peeling off. Root it back down to the floor with the left hand if it's lifting away. Hold and breathe, allowing the leg to feel supported. Slowly inhale the right leg to center, change the hands so your strap's going into the left hand. Take the right arm out to the side and bring the right leg over towards the left. And breathe. Nice, let's inhale back to center. Bend the right knee. Give it a little squeeze into the belly. Take your strap off. Right foot down. Left leg up. So getting the strap in position. Taking this first part either with the knee bent or for a little bit more, the right leg straight. Inhale, push through the heel. Exhale, draw the leg in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Another breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale in and hold. Relax those shoulders into the ground. Eyes softly closed. And breathe. We take the strap just into the left hand, the right hand comes onto the right hip, and send that leg over to the left side. Pulling it higher if you want more, lower down if you want a little less. Inhale back to the middle, making sure this right leg is straight now. Swap hands. Take the left arm out to the side and bring the left leg towards the right. Maybe turning the head gently to that left thumb. Relax the leg, let it feel like a dead weight in the strap. Nice and slowly bring it back to the middle. We'll take the hands to release the strap. Bring both knees in towards the body. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Take a massage side to side on the lower back. And then just before our final shavasana, grab your bolster or your cushion. Place it underneath the hips. And we're just going to rest here with the legs up and in the air. And they don't need to be stretching all the way up, just allow the knees to soften. Arms in a comfy position, and we're just going to hang here. So this is a really nice pose for calming through the central nervous system. It can also be done with the legs up against the wall too. And we're just going to take a few moments here with the eyes closed. Breathe softly and deeply. and gently. Send the feet back down to the floor. Slide the bolster from underneath the sacrum more to underneath the knees. Allow the feet to drop out to the side to the mat. Take the arms away from the body, palms rotate upwards. And we're finishing in shavasana, where you spend now as long as you need.